Warning, the following video will contain language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised. If any of that is offensive to you, stop watching now. Also, spoiler alert, the following video will contain possible spoilers of episodes within the Arrowverse of shows you haven't seen yet, including Superman and Lois and the series finale of The Flash. If you don't want to have anything spoiled or ruined for you, stop watching now. Everybody else, as soon as I wipe this crap out of my eye. That's kind of fitting, though, actually. Haven't done a video in a while, and I feel like I'm just wiping shit out of my eye because I'm waking up. Anyway, what's up, my many faces? I'm Dave. Darker than Damien, more savage than Vandal, and this is the Arrow Roast of the end of the Arrowverse. Now, let me tell you, it's been a while since I've done a roast video, so what have I missed? Oh yeah, the slow fucking death of the Arrowverse. Are you shitting me? If I had hair, I would tear it the fuck out. I mean, first, we kind of had dreads that it was coming. I mean, what with Supergirl ending on a case where Kara reveals her identity to the public. Yeah, just as Superman and Lois is getting ready to happen and have a series. Yeah, that would be a little awkward. I mean, people know that Clark is her cousin, so Clark comes as the visitor and is like, hey, what side of the family are you on, Clark? Did anyone ever tell you without your glasses you look like Super... No. This is the why. This is exactly the fucking why they put Superman and Lois on another Earth. I don't like how they revealed that shit. End of season 2. Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh. It is dirty. But by making it a spin-off with familiar actors... Because, let's face it, the Arrowverse is the multiverse, so anything can happen. They were freed up to tell their own new stories, which Superman and Lois is all about new stories, new perspectives, things that never happened before. So that's cool. But then let's look at Batwoman. I mean, okay, we had a fucking zombie walk through a camera, and then that's that cliffhanger they ended on. Or how about the Legends of Tomorrow being arrested and going to time jail? The fuck, dude. But now, we've got other things going on. Superman and Lois may or may not get extended to season 4. If they do, they might get it sent to Max rather than the CW, because the CW decides to pull the Arrowverse shit because it's not that profitable. But let me tell you what happened about the Arrowverse. Let me tell you about the amazing thing we got to see, okay? Apparently, for every $2 million the network spent on Arrowverse shows, they got back $1 million. So what you're telling me is we got quality programming that was somewhat faithful to the comic books, if not in some kind of honor at one point or another. And we got it on a bargain. Fuck yeah! Cha-ching! That's art! Give me more of that shit! But no, they decided that once the Flash is over, they may or may not bring Superman and Lois back, they may not bring back Gotham Knights, but instead we're going to get golf. Fucking golf. You're going to go from the adrenaline action of the comic book world to motherfuckers in bad clothes hitting hitting a ball with a crooked stick. Have you ever watched golf? It's like watching flies fuck. I'm not into fly porn. I'm really not. And also NASCAR. So everything literally is going around in a circle. And you think that's what we want to see. I'm apparently in the age demographic that they want to get, advertising money and focus on that shit. Well, it ain't gonna fucking work. No wonder you motherfuckers lost 8 affiliates coming up this fall, because CBS and CW doesn't want shit to do with you. Now, yes, it looks like this might be the official part, or it's going to be ending. But I'm not here to go on a bad note. In fact, I'm going to cover a few things that we all had to go through. I mean, remember season 10 of Smallville? It was getting hype. We were getting so excited. Clark was finally going to be able to get to fly and get his suit on. And we start seeing commercials for Arrow. A brand new show with a brand new character playing Oliver Queen. And we were collectively like, what the fuck is this? We have a perfectly good Archer in Smallville. Why don't we take him and put him in? No. So we were like, fuck, let's see what happens. And we started watching. We started getting into the parkour. We started getting into the backstory. And we were like, okay, I can do this. One season turned into two. The second season when they brought in Deathstroke, oh my God, still one of my favorites of all time. Also when we got to see Barry Allen come in, and we also got to see the origin of the Flash on there. Come on, this was amazing. We got to start seeing the seeds being planted. I remember a time, some of you may not remember this, but I swear to God, I am not making this up. Around the time before they were going to start getting Legends of Tomorrow going, there was actually a crossover thing that was going to happen that was going to be a special event. It was actually a contest. There was a contest that you could enter, and the winner would get 2 tickets to go to LA. They would get to walk a red carpet, and they would get to watch the 2 premiere episodes, Legends of Today and Legends of Yesterday. This was real. And I was sad because I saw that. I'm like, okay, they're doing so well. They're doing contests about this. This is awesome. So I was hoping that they would do more later on. Unfortunately, it wasn't come to pass. And let's not forget, Supergirl started out on CBS. And it was kind of a mixed thing. I realized it wasn't necessarily made for me and my demographic because of me being an old white fart. But with the male chromosomes, I should say. It's not that there was coming out by race. It's just it definitely had a vibe where they were trying to go to teenaging young girls and women. That's fine. I accept it. I was into that. Of course, they kept on playing peekaboo with Superman for a while, which drove me fucking bonkers. But then the Flash crossed the multiverse and got to break into that. It was amazing. We got to see Supergirl in the freaking Speed Force crawling to the multiverse, and we got to see that. That was fantastic. Then, when CBS dropped it, Supergirl came over to the CW, and we got to see crossovers here and there, and it was getting fan-fucking-tastic. I loved it. And we were all hoping that one day when the crisis happened, they'd merge worlds. Oh look, we were fucking right. Now I'll tell you what, we got to have some good times and bad times in the world. I know I had my bad times when I got into a car accident in 2016 and I found out about my kidney diagnosis. I felt like my world was crashing down. But one of the few good things that I could actually look forward to and enjoy was the crossover week of the Invasion crossover. Oh, that was the amazing shit right there, man. Oh, it was a thing of fucking beauty. It was awesome. And despite how crazy my life had been, it made things better. And I'm thankful for that. I gotta tell you, man, all of the actors and actresses that have been on that show, I mean, they have brought light to characters that were amazing. We got to see the true best versions of people that we love, versions of ourselves that we wish we could be. And the actors that played the villains, I tell you what, you guys played people we hated to love and loved to hate. And you did it fantastically. And for that, I salute you guys. You did an amazing job. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, everyone in the Arrowverse. Thank you. Of course, there were also some fucked up moments. Remember Doomworld in Legends of Tomorrow when all the other heroes were dead, so Fei became Black Fei, and she was a hero for about 4 minutes until she was captured, and then snap! Oh my god, I still laugh my ass off about that. I think it must have been Randy Savage as a stuntman that got her, because they snapped her neck like a fucking Slim Jim. Look, you have to be able to laugh about that shit. But look at the other things we've got to see. We got to see Zoom, a fucking nightmare brought to life. We've got to see Legends of Tomorrow become an actual team that they went originally from a serious show with funny moments to a funny show with serious moments, because that's how they were able to survive. That's how they were able to be different. I wasn't crazy about it at first, but that's how they changed and they became a thing for themselves. As a matter of fact, despite the fact that they were canceled, there are still throughout major cities and online all kinds of pushes and movements to try to bring back and save Legends of Tomorrow. That's dedication, and I respect the hell out of that. I mean, we're trying to bring back a show that gave us Bebo. Remember the build-up that season when they were going to try to fight Malice the Time Demon, and what we got was a CGI slugfest with a 30-foot-tall fucking Bebo? Remember the first time we saw him run? Oh, God. I mean, we were stunned, we were shaking our heads, but then we started laughing because of how ridiculous it was. But that motherfucker got a holiday special out of it. An animated Christmas special. Can't say they're not dedicated. Like I said, we shouldn't be sad that the shows are ending. No, because those heroes wouldn't want us to be. Fuck that. There are heroes, and they'd say, don't be sad that it's ending. Be happy that we got to see it happen. Everything that happened on Crisis on Infinite Earths. We got to see universes die. We got to see Ollie become the specter of all fucking things. We got to see it cross over with Smallville, the 1989 Batman, the 1966 Batman. We get to see crossovers. We get to see Kingdom Come Superman. It was amazing. We got to see John Cryer as Lex Luthor being an absolute freaking badass. He wanted to do the character right so we could actually have it done right on TV, and for that I salute you, sir. That's always going to be a part of it. And Ezra Miller, The Flash, he may have been naughty, and quite frankly, Homeboy needs a whooping in my opinion. But it looks like he's actually trying to get his shit together. DC's going with him. And although it's rumored that Grant and several other heroes are supposed to be doing a cameo in the movie hasn't come out yet, so we don't know. But it's possible that some of those things were cut, which means if they did come out with a DVD with extras, that's going to be on there. So the Arrowverse will have someone that cameoed from there, expanding to the DCU. That's fantastic. It has left a mark backwards and forwards, because we got to see Stargirl, Doom Patrol, Titans, so many others. Technically, when the multiverse was reborn, Oliver gave his life to respark it. It's literally every version that comes from now on is the Arrowverse. They may not say it. They may not always say it, but we know it's there, which means in the future, Just like they did with this, when bringing in cameos from familiar characters and people to reprise roles or to be something close to what they should have been all along. We might see that happen. Other shows might get reprised. As I said, Superman and Lois might get picked up. There's hope that Grant Gustin might be able to put on the Flash uniform one more time. We don't know yet. But that's a future I think it's worth holding out to know that we're going to see. And like I said, there's also the Flash movie. Will we see Grant in it? Not sure, but it's worth it. And Mark Guggenheim, somebody that brought us all this. Now, Mark, you did an amazing job depending on things. You did fuck some things up quite a bit, but you also helped to create Crisis on Infinite Earths. The thing is, last I heard was Mark was bitching that I helped direct all this stuff. I made Crisis on Infinite Earths happen, but I'm not getting the phone ringing for a lot of job opportunities. I wonder why. Glad you asked, Googie. Let's see. First season of Arrow. No powers. So we had to change some things around and whatnot, which was whatever. We kept on expecting Laurel to take her rightful place in there. Fucking Laurel of Earth 1. The way you treated her, and not to mention the actress that played her at times, Katie Cassidy, you did her dirty, dude. Yes, eventually things got rewritten in reality. She got brought back. She had a happy life. Well, she got married to someone else in the Arrowverse, and she did lie, but she also died, stayed dead so she could be happy. Bitch fucking move. Same thing like Sarah not being able to get revenge on Damien Dark. Come this close to the guy that fucking killed your sister. I'm good with it. Fuck that! See, this is the problem. This is the problem, Mark, right there. Why aren't you getting a lot of job opportunities? Because when it comes to Earth 1, you rested on your fucking laurels. Yes, I said it! Oh, let's not forget. Oh, are you a JSA fan? Great. How about Ted Grant, a.k.a. Wildcat? Nope. Look at what you fucking did to my boy in Arrow. Oh my God, that sucked. And now, let's not forget. Oh, I ain't letting you off the hook for that shit. Let's not forget. 2 years. 2 fucking years of End of Arrow getting teased with Diggle. Maybe putting on the Green Lantern ring. For 2 fucking years! And then it turns out to just be psych kidding because he wants to be with his family. What is he, Dom Herrero now? What the fuck? Is this Fast and the Furious? All this. And you jerked us the fucker around. You cock teased us for 2 years with a Green Lantern ring and core. Look, if you cock tease somebody with the Green Lantern core and ring, does that technically make it a cock ring? I have to ask these things. But I gotta say, and no one deserves this more, for giving us 2 years of cock tease with Diggle in the ring, I've got to say it. Diggle, please! But anyway, I digress. I may have to take some blood pressure meds after this, but I'll be fine. Anyway, guys, we've got 2 episodes coming up left. One this week of The Flash and one next week. That leads up into the brand new Flash movie coming out June 2nd. We've got possibilities that are growing out of this. Even Stephen Amell has said he'd love to come back for one more season of Arrow if it could be done on Max and fully cut loose. Drop some F-bombs, do some shit. That's great. Make it like Peacemaker. Have James Gunn come back and direct it. I'd like to see Stephen Amell doing a fucking dance number in the opening. That'd be funny as shit. Anyway, we got to come to this wonderful multiverse. Some of us got to experience growing up with these comic books, TV shows, cartoons, movies, and they're a part of our lives. Others, for the first time, got to see someone represent you on that screen. We got to see 2 Batwomen, for God's sake. We got to see our first transgender woman superhero. A lot of borders were broken. a lot of possibilities happened. We got to be there for it. I am grateful. I am grateful to the friends and fans I've met. I'm looking forward to meeting more and more of the celebrities, hopefully one day. And I'm looking forward to seeing where the cameos happen, where the new shows may pop up, where the crossovers may occur. Because in a world where an unknown future of a bunch of bullshit is happening, superheroes give us hope. They give us the ability to dream. And a dream of seeing them once again in some form or fashion. That's absolutely worth it. So what do you guys think? Please like, comment, subscribe, share, pass this bad boy around. And until next time, I'll catch up with you later, guys. Just saying goodbye. This is till we meet again. Peace.